Nah, he's already going with Lulu. I've decided.
You've decided? I don't know. That little conversation seems to make me think.
Well, Riku's pretty cute, too.
Anyway, so where was I? Oh, I go back into my post-apocalyptic world.
Mm-hmm.
And I knew it would not be easy because, you know, these people, they're war-hardened, they're, you know, and I know I need to start
They're like
with...
those people from the episode of Deep Space Nine with, where Kai
all
Opaka
they
leads.
knew was war.
Exactly.
And how to kill. And I knew I needed to find some more open-minded people. So I
Terrible,
need to
terrible.
get out of the camp. But since I am Apollo's daughter,
Right.
I am a girl again at this point.
Or maybe not.
I knew they weren't... No, actually, I was a girl. Because I knew they wouldn't let me go out on my own. A boy, they might have let go out on his own. But a girl, they would never. So... I know they're not going to let me get away. So there's guards everywhere. There's in front of the cave, there's a river, and there's a bridge across it, and there's guards guarding everything because you never know when we're going to be attacked by Starbucks.
I thought Starbuck was in the cave.
Starbuck is there, but his people don't hate us, and so they come and attack us.
Okay.
So I decide that I'm just going to pretend that I'm going on a stroll.
Uh-huh.
And I walk down to the river, and I'm walking along the riverbank, and the riverbank ends in some sheer cliffs.
I think I'm supposed to go this way.
And probably you are.
Continue.
Anyway, so
Uh-oh.
the river goes around a bend, and I would have to then scale these cliffs and sort of move sideways along the cliff in order to get around the river bend, which I need to do in order to get away from the guards.
Exactly.
So I mount up upon these cliffs. Do you like that? Mount up. And
Yes.
and I begin to
Free climb?
inch my way, free climbing along these cliffs. And I managed to get away from the guards easily enough. And as I am climbing along these cliffs, the cliffs then turn into grocery shelves. And I begin to stumble because the things are falling off of the shelves, and the shelves are kind of flimsy, and they're not really holding my weight very well.
They're, supermarket shelves.
They're supermarket shelves. And I'm trying to grab onto cans, and the cans aren't really, they're falling off the shelf, and
They're
I'm losing my
cans.
grip, and it's very frustrating. And then the grocery shelves turn into bookshelves. And I'm having the same problem. I'm having to move these books out of the way in order to grab the shelf, and the shelf is rather tipsy and wobbly. And then I realize
Then again, why would there be bookshelves
well, that's
right
what
over
I think
a
to
river?
myself. That's what I think to myself. Why am I suddenly inching my way along bookshelves? And I realize then that I am actually in a library, no longer on the cliffside.
Ah, I see.
So I decide, since I am in the library, I might as well get off of the bookshelves. So I climb down.
Sensible enough.
And I guess, I don't know how, but for some reason the librarian gave me a job there at the library working with children.
Even though you were climbing all over their shelves?
Even though I was climbing all over their shelves, she did not seem to mind.
Oh, that's
So
nice.
she gave me a job working with children, and so as the children would come into the library, I would then read them stories, we would do activities. I remember us cutting out some birds and making little, like, I don't know, 3D wings on them so they could actually fly. And I would then espouse to them my peaceful philosophy, because I knew that if I could get...
What is that noise?
What is that noise?
This is going to be a problem very quickly. Cheating! Continue with your story, Mary. They'll forget that I cheated.
Okay. So I knew that if I could, influence the minds of the young, then I might have a chance at, spreading peace across the land.
Mm-hmm.
And so that was then when I woke up. So that was my dream.
Alright. Shall we? Huh?
Something's coming out of the wall.
Uh-oh.
Oh, that's pretty nasty.
Turret!
Tunnel armor.
Tunnel. There we go. Not turtle. Shh.
I draw its magic attack. It won't hurt us.
Right, I remember this. I think I understand this one.
I can simply absorb the attack with my runic blade.
Are you sure you'll be okay?
Just you watch, big boy.
Please don't call me big boy.
You want me to ad lib? The toilet is running. I must go fix it.
Okay. Ha! Alright, so I think the key to this fight is to just keep using runic magic with Riku. Yes, in fact it is. Hey! You're supposed to be using magic, you stupid tunnel armor.
Yeah, she didn't draw his other attack, though, did he? Did she?
Youch!
She's almost dead.
No, she's not almost dead. She's still got plenty of health. Youch. Come on, use magic. Yes, I can draw his magic attacks. How are you supposed to know when he's gonna use magic? I don't know. Well, it makes it pretty pointless, and it kinda sucks I can only attack with Zack, but... Oh, apparently he's been... pwned! Do. Ooh, elixir, that's nice. Looks like we're in the clear. I wanted to go back to the recovery spring. I wanted to go back to the recovery.
I don't think you can.
Alright. Shall we?
The three have reached Narsha.
Narshi.
I
don't know, it's probably Narsha, actually. I pronounce it Narshi, though.
Anyway, and a decisive battle is about to take place. Who are the three?
I don't know, because the other two groups that I went through both had 3 people in them, but altogether that makes 8. So that doesn't make sense. The group that I have now has 2, so apparently, unless it's the 3 separate groups. But that doesn't make sense. They should have just said everyone. Everyone.
It does sound much more epic to say the 3, like there was some...
But there are actually like 8 people.
Well...
Whatever.
The 8. I guess we'll see who's there.
These guys.
I understand all of it, except... how can we be encouraging bloodshed?
Dude, you just, like, slapped me upside the head like 2 seconds ago. I never said... that.
Something like it.
Ha! He's right, you know. Why is that funny? He's right.
He's not giggling. He's like, ha! I knew it.
But he's, like, on my side. He wants to encourage bloodshed.
Yeah.
I don't... Banon! Our blood will spill because of you! What? I don't understand. I'm confused. Emperor Gestal's racing to acquire Magitek power. He set his sights on the Esper that was found... here!
I don't understand any of this.
I don't understand any of this either. The increased use of Magitek power will surely lead to global destruction. Why surely? Might not.
The War of the Magi.
Yeah, okay, old man, we weren't talking about that. We were talking about this.
I'm an old man, and I'm not listening to you.
I've decided I want to talk about this now.
I have Alzheimer's, and we will go back in time to the War of the Magi.
It was 1,000 years ago, so he was probably there.
The mythical battle that set mankind back 1,000 years. Can this really be happening?
Set them back. We're like more advanced than they were then. And that was 1,000 years ago. So it really set them back. Let's see, they were using swords back then, and we're using steam power now. How much time was it between the Dark Ages and, like, the steam sort of age?
200-300 years?
Right, so it set us back 700 years. Okay. Can this really be happening?
People will never learn.
War never changes.
War. What is it good for? Absolutely nothing. Say it again now. Brother!